Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Alex Collado, as it has been reported that Barca have informed the 24-year-old academic graduate agent that they wish to sell him permanently. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this Espanyol midfielder, Sergi Darder, as it have been reported that Barcelona continue to push for a move as Xavi is putting pressure for the club to sign him if a new midfielder doesn't arrive this season. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, endeavor to hit that subscribe button. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona held a meeting with the agent of Alex Collado earlier today and informed him of their intentions to sell the 24-year-old academy graduate in the summer transfer window, according to new reports from Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo. Collado came through the youth ranks at Barca's La Masia setup and generated a lot of expectations. However, things have not gone according to plan for him thus far in his senior career, as he failed to carve out a place in the Barca setup, while failing to impress on his loan spells. The Spaniard spent 2022-23 season out on loan at Elche, but managed to make only 17 appearances across all competitions, finishing with just a solitary goal and assist each. With no purchase option included in the agreement, Collado will return to Barcelona imminently, but has no place in Xavi's plans for the upcoming season. As such, the La Liga champions met with his agent earlier today, and informed him of their intentions to sell him permanently in the upcoming transfer window. Given that his contract expires in 2024, the Catalan Giants are not interested in loaning him out and would prefer an outright sale, although an exit would depend on the kind of offers that might arrive. The report suggests that Collado has offers from newly promoted La Liga club Las Palmas and other clubs in Spain, as well as teams from Greece and Turkey. It now remains to be seen where the 24-year-old La Masia graduate ends up before the start of next season, as an exit from Barcelona looms large. Of course, in La Masia, many are called, few are chosen. That's just to put it in context. That's the reality. Alex Collado is one of those La Masia players that, showed a lot of promise. I think under Ronald Koeman, when we started seeing Collado being integrated to the senior side, he was a player that they saw a lot. Normally, when they take you from La Masia to the senior side, it means there's something that they have seen in you. And very few, if you want to look at the percentage that succeeds to lay in their, in fact, to step in their feet in that senior team and make it, the percentage is very slim, very small. The likes of Gavi, Nico Gonzalez, all those players, Ansu Fati, those are some of the players that have make it and they have succeeded. Alex Collado has been the player that I would say, have failed to take most of his chances. Normally, when they send you out on loan, it means you can go there, try your best to show what you got, to show what you got. Because there are certain players, look at the likes of Gavi. He have never been loaned. Gavi just left La Masia and he have never looked back since. All because they like the way he is. He plays so maturely. In fact, he's so good. He's so good because normally when they loan most of those players after integrating them, it seems they have not reached that top level yet, but they need more experience. Not everybody is the same. There are players who are different. So it is very difficult to just come to the senior side and get matured already, like the likes of Gavi and Ansu Fati, who made their breakthrough counts 100%. So Barca have evaluated many things, players that were on loan. Alex Collado was one of those players who were on loan from Barca, and they have finally decided that he will be sold. He will be sold on a permanent transfer. I think this is his second season out on loan, and Barca don't want to be keeping him again without playing him because he needs game time. He needs the game time, and I think Barcelona, would like they want to sell him because selling him permanently will bring in some revenue, which will help the club some way somehow. So everything have been decided already. And of course, talking about loan players, there are other loan players like Umtiti, Sergi Darder, Lenglet. Many of them, many expect them to be sold, but Barca are still yet to make any definitive decision on those players. Because the honest truth is, Barca fans will be expecting the club to sell them because the club needs money a lot. We need money, and if we need money, why shouldn't we sell those players? But the fact is, those players have not performed to their very best. They have not performed because if had it been they performed at their loan clubs, Barca could have sold them in some reasonable price and greatly helped the club. But now it seems as many clubs are even reluctant to buy them because they have not really performed that well. But look at players like Sergi Darder, who played for AC Milan. He have been a flop, played just 14 games in all competitions. Then moving on to the final story of discussion. In search for reinforcements in middle of the park, FC Barcelona have turned their attention to Spanish midfielder Sergi Darder, who plays for their local rivals RCD Espanyol. It is no secret that FC Barca manager Xavi is looking for new faces to add in that midfield department at the club. A move for Ilkay Gundogan remains the utmost priority for the La Liga champions, but they are open to adding another midfielder as long as the operation is cost effective. This has now led Barca to Darder, who happens to be the captain of local rivals Espanyol. The 29-year-old finished last season campaign with a tally of 6 goals and 4 assists from 38 La Liga matches and fits the profile of a goal-scoring creative midfielder that Xavi is looking for to relieve some of the pressure from Pedri's shoulders. So what's more, FC Barca would sign Dada for a lowly fee of about 10 million only, thanks to the release clause he has in his Espanyol contract. The report goes on to state that FC Barca director Matteo Alemani has already met with the player's agents to explore that possibility of a transfer, although the talks are at a very initial stage at this point. Furthermore, manager Xavi Hernandez is also believed to have held talks with the 29-year-old midfielder about a possible move to Barca. The Spaniard is considered a viable option due to his low transfer fee and wages, which would not be a burden to the club's salary bill. However, at this point, Dada is not a priority target for Barca. Further, the midfielder himself has concerns about a future Barca move, as he could face a wrath of the Espanyol fan base. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. On to next time. Bye bye.